We started in February 22nd, I think, of 2023. And at the time, we had just worked through the pandemic. We didn't miss a day. We didn't get any hazard pay. The non-career classification is decimating the letter carrier craft. The Postal Reorganization Act says this should be a career job. The retention rate is really bad. The grievance process doesn't work. The pay, because of the great inflation, pays weren't keeping up with the rate of inflation, and so there's supposed to be a 90-day bargaining period, and then after that, you're supposed to go to arbitration if you don't have a resolution. We went through the 90-day period. There's supposed to be a cooling off period. Then you can go to arbitration thereafter. So in the summer of 2023, we could have been putting our case in front of an arbitrator. Instead, we wasted all the leverage that we had and we let the situation play out and play out and play out. And we were getting these, phony updates that really didn't say anything. And you don't even know when they're having meetings. You don't even know what's on the table. Like you don't know nothing other than we still don't have a contract. And then finally we get the tentative agreement October the 18th, I think it was, of 2024. And collectively, every single letter carrier was like, what? It was so underwhelming. You had waited all this time. You're thinking, oh, this is going to be some really good stuff, and it was just very underwhelming. We voted the thing down by a 2-1 margin. And then President Renfro ended up implementing basically the same exact terms that he had agreed to in the tentative agreement, which to me was the greatest betrayal. No matter how you felt about the tentative agreement, obviously a third of the members actually did vote for it. And, maybe other people said, I'll vote against it. I'll vote for it. I mean, that's a legitimate kind of thought or discussion. But once the members voted it down, you're the president of the union. You represent us. You need to implement what the members of the union say. And when the members of the union say they don't want it, you need to fight for something else. And we entered into this agreement where we would mediate the situation, but we still had the right to take it, to argue our case in front of that mediator slash arbitrator. But we decided to just accept the outcome of the mediation, which was basically the same terms that were in the TA. We decided not to take our case to arbitration. We never put on a case. We never put on presentation. We never put on witnesses. We never made our case for all of the things that we need in a new contract. And so that was done in March 21st of this year. And we'll do it again next year. That's the real thing that's got everyone kind of bothered and concerned, is that we're going to start new contract negotiations February of 2026.